Yeah. So, you know, the mayor, Jacob Fried, he's the sole commanding of the MPD, but obviously he has no control over them. So I'd still like to know, you know, what the tactics in regards to slashing tires, why they feel the need to do that.
You will defend me.
I don't know anymore. You'd be like, yeah, please mail it.
Yeah, you ever eat like a bun on the floor? Like down right over here.
So it sounded like people were regrouping somewhere else right now.
MPD back at it again with the cheap fast tape.
No, I don't believe there's a curfew that's been put out. Not that I heard of anyway. So it looks like a lot of the crowd has left the area, so I'm not sure where they went off to. Looks like they're walking east on Lagoon.
All of us right here.
So I'm going to head over that way and see what's going on down there. See if people are regrouping over there. How's your leg doing?
It'll be fine.
Yeah?
Tried to run on it a little bit ago. That didn't work so well.
Oh, when they rushed in?
I was already mostly out, but we circled around and I hopped out trying to get an eye on some comrades and it didn't go well.
What? First order or anything? You just came in and told everybody to get on your knees from the sidewalk. You could have been a pedestrian just walking.
Right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
and then get arrested. So even though Mayor Price said that it's going to be first order, but he has no control over it.
The cruelty's the point.
So I'm gonna go see where looks like people are regrouping.
Same thing. They go after the press now too. They don't give a damn.
Yeah, I know. They're already trying to intimidate me. I was just speaking to one of the medics from 612 MASH, I believe, who was one of the injured people from a couple of nights ago when the car rammed through the group of protesters. Looked like they had their leg broken, but they're back out here again. So it looks like they're kind of clearing this area a little bit. Not a lot of cops down here right now. So I'm gonna walk down this area to see if people have regrouped or something. Oh, I'm just gonna head back here, see who's yelling at the cops here.
Now you can hear my voices, so I'm gonna
Like the other car, they also slashed the tire on it. So what I want to know is, are they going to pay for
What happened?
the tires that they slashed, that they damaged? What's
Whose
that?
tires got slashed?
Oh, these 2 cars here that the police slashed them.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So not just one tire. It looked like they got they slashed like both tires in the rear. So
Oh, well,
what's that?
I think you know the answer.
You live in the area?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think of all this that's been going on down here?
Oh my goodness. It's why watch the news when you can be there.
Yeah. That's it. Has it affected your life in any way as far as living in this area with all the protests and stuff going on?
I can hear it from my window sometimes.
Okay. Okay. You mean like late at night and stuff like that? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like last weekend. I'm over my lake in Bryant. I can hear through my window, kind of F12 and.
So I suppose this time of year, your windows are open at this time of year and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Things like this are rather unnerving.
It is. It is. Even me as a press person, they still threaten the press. They don't care. But, I've learned that over the summer. The cops here in Minnesota don't really care. They've arrested press that damaged equipment, press equipment. And stuff like that. Did you hear about
See
this?
over at,
Did you hear about this and walk down, or were you just taking a stroll through the neighborhood?
I was taking a walk, down the Greenway. So I came through here, then walked in the Greenway. And when I came on my way back, I saw this.
Well,
I figured I'd check it out on my way back, but I didn't know all this had happened the time I was walking.
So luckily you didn't walk down Lake in between Girard and Hennepin when this all happened, because they were arresting everybody that was in between Girard and Hennepin. They didn't care. Like everybody that was between Girard and Hennepin was walking, even on the sidewalk and everything, which they basically said get on your knees, and they came and arrested people. So you could have been just you, just walking
an hour
through.
ago I was walking there.
Okay, yeah, it could have been just you, and they would have just arrested you. So, they didn't give any orders to leave or anything. Even though Mayor Fry said that on his press conference, that's what they were going to do, give people a chance to leave. Say you need to leave the area, and then if people don't leave, then they'd be arrested, which is understandable.
Yes.
But that didn't happen.
They just went straight from point A to point B with no warning, I guess.
Pretty much. Dear. And that's why, like I said, even innocent people like yourself who could be walking through could have been arrested.
Boys, they better pray. Boys, stay out the way. Ain't nobody safe. I'm on my game. Put it in their face. Yeah. They're scared to come outside.
Thank you.
Niggas know we
Thank you.
stepping on game. God don't step along.
It looks like there aren't too many people here right now anymore. I believe the group of people that were here were regrouping somewhere else. I'm not sure where they went off to, but I'm gonna take a walk down this way and see if they have regrouped down here, since that's where I saw a lot of people walk east on Lagoon here. So again, everybody, if you're watching, they call Mayor Fry's office, call Lisa Bender's office, call the Chief Arredondo, call the 5th Precinct Inspector's office, and eventually call Tim Welch's office. asked them what happened to the dispersal order that the mayor said that was going to be given tonight, so that people have an opportunity to leave if they want to leave. So it looks like a lot of the people are down here right now, I think. I wouldn't say a lot, but it looked like, yeah, people pulled up like these fencing. They tore it out of the ground, it looks like. Yep. You could see it was like all along here, and they put it in the street. And they got public works here, picking up the dumpsters. So most of the people are on the other side right now of the area. Or on the other side, you can see on the other side of the fence there. Oh, you're over here now.
Actually, I just left you to just go see from different vantage points.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Came from Hennepin and then
That's what I'm doing.
taking down the memorial.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there. So people are heading over back towards where the ramp is, where Winston Smith was killed. That's where a lot of people are. So I don't know if it's because they're taking down the memorial or what. And so that's why people are gathering over there.
Lamar Clark's killer is right there. There's Lamar Clark's killer.
Looks like they got so they got 40 millimeter marker rounds here, and they also have their AR-15 rifles.
Two more if you have them. Two more trucks.
Apparently they got something up there that's 30 feet long if you want out of there.
Probably the bunch of
Like this one right here, he has this 40 millimeter round. I don't know if they're marker rounds or the rubber bullets.
the more the welcome to walk up there.
This is all we got right here.
So this is their SWAT vehicle over here. So it's mainly just MPD and Hennepin County Sheriffs. So a lot of people are kind of like back in that area where the by the ramp.
Damn, they got the fuck.
everything out, the pepper spray out, ready to go action, and I had to back everybody up because that's my job. And I keep saying, if it's my duty to serve my community, I mean that and I act on that. And so they trust me for some reason. I don't know why. So they said, Tony, back your crowd up. So what I did, I started backing my crowd up like this and making sure that they were safe, we were safe. Because I believe in equality. I don't care what nobody say. You can spin a story however you want. But I believe at the end of the day is love, respect. And so, you know, I wound up losing my phone all day, all yesterday, and they've been giving me a runaround. My phone was in homicide evidence, and they tried to spin my phone today. I wound up getting my phone back. Some told me to turn my live on. And when they see us police in our own neighborhood, we don't need them, and we messing with their salary, they're gonna find some way how to come and make a scene and make us think they the big guys, the heroes, and we got the community as. They don't even say protect and serve when they bash anymore. So at the end of the day, it was a murder. It was no vehicle homicide. That was a freaking murder. I don't want to cuss. That was a freaking murder. And whatever who said that man did not smell like no liquor. Remember who was the one that detained him. So I was in his face. No liquor. He actually had a triangle, and I've been trying to study it. It was a triangle, and I seen it actually on the Supremacist, another one, when I was in George Floyd. He had a triangle with a circle in it, and I'm trying to study what is that. I kept asking him, I said, who is you working for? And I couldn't hear him because it was so loud. He was trying to tell me, but he was trying to tell me who he working for. But we already know who he's working for.
Tony, anything else you want to say? Any final words, anything that you haven't said yet you want people to know?
Read the book of Arthur Ward and understand we not in war with other countries. We in war in our own country against our justice, our equality, our liberation, and our economics and everything with them. They don't want to see change. So if you're not out here boosting the ground, what my definition means boosting the ground, if you're not ready to go out and get arrested or even get blood in your hands, then stay home, because this is beyond a protest. This is real life, and it's a lot of men like Winston that's losing his life for knowing things that I don't even want to say no more. But at the end of the day, this is nothing. This is not a play. This is real life, and a lot of people's life has been in danger. Like my life, I'm a target. So at the end of the day, a real man, like Martin Luther King said, well, a real movement is worth dying behind.
Thank you so much, Tony. So if you guys are just tuning in, that is Tony. He is the man who detained the driver that drove into the protest that ultimately took the life of Deanna Marie. That was Sunday night, Monday morning.
You've never been afraid of without speaking back. You can learn something. No, you do have a right to talk.
I'm not sure why they arrested people here. All of a sudden started
rushing people and trying to arrest people. They've got one person for sure. I don't know if they got anybody else. They're here in the line. So there's the person they've got arrested. They're yelling at the business owner now. Step off to the side.
You're the fucking nuisance. Are you kidding me? You put hands on me and chased me down in a public space. Why? Why? You not!
Another person. Oh, there goes pepper spray. He just pepper sprayed these people. They got all over me as they made another arrest over here. So this woman is really mad. She just got pepper sprayed. I believe her and her husband are business owners, possibly of Stella's. Unsure. So there's at least 3 arrests here. There's 1, 2.
Hey guys! Back.
They're pulling the police back a little bit. And at least 2 arrests, excuse me. I think there might have been 1 as well brought over there already. I cannot tell. I believe so. Yep. So there's 3 arrests here. Again, that was just the crowd is just sort of standing there heckling the officers as the bulldozer was smashing through a bus stop that was created for a barricade. Here goes Louis Tran.
I was here.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I was telling people you started recording when they took the barricades. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. So basically, I was here pretty early because I knew they were going to be moving in soon, and so I got here, and then so. Keep in mind that I watched Mayor Fry's press conference earlier, and he specifically said that there will be more law enforcement tonight, and that there will be a dispersal order given, and people will be given the opportunity to leave, and those that don't leave will be arrested. Well, when I was here, they basically came in and pretty much they basically came in and kind of cornered people, basically trapped people in between Girard and Hennepin on Lake Street. Anybody that was walking through there pretty much got arrested because they came in, there was no dispersal order given, and they just said everybody on their knees. And so even if you were just a pedestrian walking through, you have to get on your knees, and basically then they came in and arrested everybody that was in between Girard and Hennepin on Lake Street. Again, no dispersal order given or anything like that, just like Mayor Fry said on his, press conference.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Nico.
I know you're in the middle of doing. I'll let you get back to doing what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah, check out Louis at Move for Justice News and Louis Tran Facebook. Thanks for the update. If you want to see exactly what Louis was talking about, you can go and check the stream from Louis and Move for Justice News. As you heard, there was a press.
It's an unsecured area. You guys got to go down there for right now, okay? It's an unsecured area. We're going to secure this. You guys need to stand down there.
Are you the?
I'm the boss. Yeah, Matt Favors, right? You guys gotta
Was there any dispersal orders earlier?
There wasn't. There wasn't.
Yeah, no.
So.
You can clearly hear on Louis Tran's feed that there was no dispersal order given. It's very clear that there wasn't a dispersal order given when the police came into the street to clear the area. But yeah, check that out on Louis Tran. There was on Move for Justice News Facebook. As I was saying, there was a press conference earlier today. That press conference had, I believe, Lisa Bender, as well as the mayor.
Not recording.
Why do people know what's going on?
Why do people know who Deanna's murderer is? Because the lie. Hey, y'all sliding or y'all pulling up? Who is these niggas? Who is these?
That's what y'all be calling us. Yeah, we know you call us the visual black bitches. Don't even try to hide. Actually getting t-shirts made because it's such a cute name.
Move it.
You know you call no way. Literally, I
What's your name, baby?
Freaking white side.
They're speaking to men how they speak to us. What's your name, baby? Your mom is just supporting you.
Looks like they don't know how to watch for Bob, y'all.
They don't know how to fuck. That's probably why all their wives want divorces.
You don't definitely olive skin marks right now.
40% of cops
I'm just saying.
That's recorded. They're all at home too.
Yeah. Sorry,
You're smiling and somebody fucking died here.
Get a quickie.
Like you said, look at her.
just tuning in, I am live from Lake and Hennepin in uptown Minneapolis. This is near the scene where Winston Smith was shot and killed by a federal task force. This is also the scene where Deanna Marie was protesting for Winston Smith when she was hit by a vehicle and died. That happened Sunday night, Monday morning. And so there have continued to be protests and vigils held here. What you're seeing now is dozens of officers who are holding this space, going in, clearing out all of the artwork, the vigils, the flowers, the barricades that have been put up. A lot of times when folks start to hold space, they put up barricades to try to prevent traffic from entering down the street where protests are being held. But on Sunday night, Monday morning, those barricades did not stop Nicholas Cross from driving his vehicle through the barricades, actually hitting a vehicle which was owned by Deanna Marie, and that vehicle ended up hitting her. And so here we are seeing dozens of officers in this space. This is predominantly, too, if you're not from Minnesota, you're not from the Twin Cities area, you might not be familiar with Uptown. It is a pretty affluent business corridor, so there are probably more than 100 businesses in this neighborhood. And what we're seeing is a lot of the neighbors who live in this area coming out saying that they don't agree with what's happening here. They don't want this stuff, in the words of one of the neighbors, in their neighborhoods. I tried to talk to one of the neighbors that was here, and he just continued to pose questions back to me. So.
Where were y'all at when we was dying? Why y'all here after the fact? We grieving. Listen, we grieving here. Where were y'all after that? How are y'all protecting us? How is this protection? This is protection? Y'all can't answer no question. Am I not a person? Hey, you, brother. How are you protecting us right now? You probably get this all the time, huh? You know you just like them, right? You can't even look at me. You know I'm talking to you, bro. You can't even look at me. Hey, brother, the only brother out there. Why can't you look at me, bro? He's the only black guy out there. Why can't you look at me, man? How is this protection, bro? My fellow brother, how are you protecting us? Am I a person? Am I a person? You can't talk to me? Word. Alright. Fuck out of here, bro. It's alright, man. It's going right back up tomorrow. Fuck is you talking about?
Do you want to talk? Want to say a few words?
I'll say a few words.
So this is Ty. Ty, you were a friend of Winston Smith, correct?
I was a friend of Winston Smith.
And I know it feels like this has just continued to escalate since he was killed. Yep. First there were, a few hundred people who came out, but I think that crowds were pretty light due to the fact of the misinformation that was printed by Star Tribune.
Yeah.
And so now we've seen these protests grow following a white supremacist driving into a crowd of protesters, but the police making a very clear display that they're not going to allow people to gather here to grieve, to protest.
Why?
Can you just tell me how you're processing all of this and the developments?
I don't understand. They were watching us on the traffic cameras the day Deanna got ran over. I watched it all happen. They were watching us. There was cop cars, squads down the block. There were squads like 2 blocks down.
Hey,
20 minutes before that car came running down, driving down the same street, going 100 miles per hour. They let it happen. When we called 911, I called 911. I called it. The cops showed up before the ambulances did. The cops didn't show up for like 8 minutes, and then it took another 10 minutes for the ambulance to show up. It's all on live. We have videos and proof of that.
Hey, hold on.
How are we? We have been nothing but peaceful. We haven't burned nothing down. We haven't broken nothing. We haven't done anything but gather and try to grieve and heal. That's the only thing that we're trying to do. And they attacked us with tear gas, and they were shooting at us on the other side. There's officers in there with suppressors on their guns. Why do they have suppressors on their guns? So they can't hear us? So nobody can hear when they shoot us? Get in the street.
Thank you.
What?
Give me this guy. Dude,
it's like we're the terrorists out here. Like there wasn't a terrorist attack 2 days ago.
Literally watched him. He's not done. I want that other dude's number.
I want answers on how this is protecting us in the community. How is this protection? Can anybody answer that for me? I've been trying to ask them for an hour and a half and nobody can answer me. They can't speak to me. It's like I'm still 3/5 of a person. Or they're robots. Like they're all robots. They have no decency. No, they're all heartless. It's crazy. I'm looking at the one black man the one black man up there, and he can't even look me in the eyes because he's just like them. There's no difference between that black man and the rest of the cops. There's no difference.
Hey, bro, I'm posting your bail tonight. You and that other dude.
You're good. We got you.
Give me that other dude's fucking number.
Protesters arrested, bro.
No, back. So yo, bitch ass starts to come here.
It just doesn't make sense to me. How is this protection?
You don't even meet
this is terrorism.
No, I want the other dude's number.
All of these for what? We were peaceful. We've been peaceful this whole entire time. What is the need for this?
There ain't no need.
There is no need. It doesn't make sense.
Give me that fucking dude's number.
Anything else you want to say?
Why did y'all feel the need?
Stay tuned, y'all. It's just gonna keep happening, yo. We're just gonna put them back up tomorrow. I'm not worried about the barriers. It's going right back up tomorrow.
Nobody was worried about you.
I ain't worried about no barriers, bro. Thank you, sir. No doubt. Thank you.
Give me that other dude's fucking number.
The one's going back up tomorrow, yo.
King!
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was the most pointless arrest you ever made, dude. He's about to be out in a fucking hour, bro. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I can't stand the fucking police. Fuck you guys. Fucking pig. Give me that motherfucker's number.
You go home tonight. What's your number? Yes. Take his number down.
Over here you can see they are creating.
They got it.
Hey,
y'all go home.
I'm gonna have you out tonight.
Y'all go home.
Oh yeah.
Got it?
That's what community looks
Y'all got
like.
the number?
Badass.
Yeah.
Y'all got the number?
Yeah.
No good cops in the racist system. No good cops in the racist system. No good cops in the racist system.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I need your name. What? Are you the one they shot in the fucking dick? Yeah. Oh, no way! No fucking way!
He said I threw something.
Oh my fucking
God. Are you class?
Hey, wait, what's your number? 612-458-8813. 458-8813?
Y'all don't call him.
Oh! We getting you out tonight, bro.
Oh yeah, you're getting out tonight.
You're getting out tonight, bro. I got you, bro.
You'll live for
I
another
got you,
player.
bro. You
What?
business as usual.
Community looks like. This is what community looks like.
This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
Sergeant! Excuse me, bring your bitch ass over here.
Please.
Bring your bitch ass over here, because you was looking me right in the eye when you shot at me. What the fuck is wrong with you? I hope you guys all go home and realize that you sprayed vagina repellent. And if you sleep on thread, treat us repellent.
What is the other one?
You smell like pork over here, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. There's one good thing I can use money for.
We've been peaceful this whole time.
Fuck yeah! If you work for the city, you a motherfucking piggy! If you work for the city, you a motherfucking piggy! If you work for the city, you a motherfucking piggy! If you work for the city, you a motherfucking piggy! If you work for the city, you a motherfucking piggy! If you work for the city, you a motherfucking piggy! If you work for the cops, you a motherfucking up! If you work for the cops, you a motherfucking up! If you work for the cops, you a motherfucking up!
That's you too, brother.
Damn, y'all listen to me now? that's a little sus. I didn't know anything you was kinky like that. Well, sister. No, the cops in a racist system. No, the cops in a racist system. They don't get paid enough, bro. You dropped it to the wrong team. That is sad. That is sad. You're working for the oppressor. Do you not see this shit? Or you can't see it because you were running up on me?
Shooting at us for what?
For what?
Throwing tear gas at us for what?
For what?
We've been peaceful this whole time.
For what?
For what?
For what?
Is this protection? How are you protecting us right now?
Y'all are some fucking terrorists.
Somebody answer that question.
This is state-sanctioned gang violence.
Y'all are fucking terrorists, bro.
How is this protection?
Y'all pull up on us, shoot at us, go tear.
Got the gun, spray you in the face, shoot rubber bullets at us. Then tell me as to why you're here. Tell me as to why you're terrorizing this street.
Yes, queen.
Tell them.
Fat man, shut the fuck up smoking like that. I promise you.
Yeah, this short motherfucker right here.
Without that gun in that bag, you a bitch and a half. Without that gun in the bag, you a bitch and a half.
Looking like roly-poly.
He looks like mall cop.
Go do some exercise instead of fucking with us, bro.
Keep that short and stout.
I see what they're doing. You went to the traffic. Yeah.
You motherfucking
A bitch and a half. Without that gun,
I'm 6.5 for the bag.
without that gun in that bag, you a bitch and a half.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Without that gun in a bag, without that gun in a bag,
You a bitch and a half.
without that gun in a bag,
You a bitch and a half.
without that gun in a bag,
You a bitch and a half.
without that gun in a bag,
You a bitch and a half.
without that gun in a bag,
You a bitch and a half.
without that gun in a bag,
You a bitch and a half.
Do you understand what we're saying to you? You're not even a full bitch. You're a bitch and a fucking half.
Y'all, brace
They don't even know it. They don't even know what that means. Can I use it?
Hey!
Can I use it?
This one?
I got you, girl.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
But our feelings.
Shame on you! Okay?
Yeah, say it. Put your
Shame on you!
They can hear you. You're not.
Shame on you! Don't kill anybody!
Don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, talk your shit,
Don't
bro.
kill people!
You are not judge, jury, and executioner.
Shame on you!
There we go.
Shame on you!
Talk your shit.
Shame on you!
Shame on you.
Shame on you!
Yes.
I lived 20 years! I know you! Stop! Don't kill anybody!
Period.
Don't kill any black people! Don't kill white people! Don't kill Somali people! Don't kill any African Asian! I know! Do your job! Everybody got a gun! Don't kill anybody! Stop!
Yes, sir. You know
somebody killing sister. How you feel, motherfucker? Yeah. How you feel? If somebody can, you have to stop. I live this state. You guys, any protest, please control this state. Love this state. Nice state. You guys, stop. Enough is enough. That's why I want to go. Ethiopia, my country. God bless this country. I love you. Shame, shame, shame. I don't have any problem from police. You need police this state anyway. Don't fucking kill anybody. Okay. It's not chicken. It's not fucking like food. You act like Michael Jackson. You got some money? No. Stop. Don't kill. You got a gun. Everybody got a gun. You have to stop. Everybody stop. Love each other. I'm so sorry if I do mistake. Stop. Stop. Love.
Can I get one of those waters?
Thank you. I love you. Don't judge me. Every day is my birthday. Today I'm very mad. Sorry about that.
I want to be surprised if they stole it.
Fuck Minnesota.
I don't buy them by that cooler.
I'm ending every conversation like that. Every day's my birthday.
Every day's my birthday. Oh, that's
I'm okay.
Oh, yeah. Y'all are trying to wear us down by dehydration.
The Lake Calhoun, Vidimakaska, if I'm pronouncing it right. There is a drone up in the sky. I do not know if that's a police drone or a people drone. I believe it's media. It's going to bring you a different view. So again, this was the vigil site right here for Deanna Marie, who was killed Sunday night while protesters had gathered. She was killed by a driver who rammed into the protest. Some in the community are calling it a hate crime, saying it was premeditated. Some are saying that he was also a domestic abuser and liked pro-gun posts on Facebook and some other things. But other people are saying, you know, it was a drunk driver and he didn't know what he was doing. The police have said that his pupils were baby small and didn't respond to a flashlight, and that he was saying that he was Jesus Christ and Tim Burton and wanted to go to the Super Bowl or something when they were interviewing him. Nick Krause is his name, though, and what he did was he did kill Deanna Marie and traumatically alter the lives of everybody who was here who witnessed that, as well as injure a few other people. One of the other persons was for sure a medic who was also helping her. There's a helicopter that's above us. There's a helicopter. It's a police helicopter, I believe. So this is the scene from the top of the parking ramp in which Winston Smith was killed at. The police have blocked off all of the street from Hennepin to Fremont. So Hennepin is over here by where those arches are coming up into the sky that are green. That's Hennepin. From Hennepin to Lake Street is the street you're looking at that's going straight sideways. That's Girard in front of us, where Stella's and Deanna Marie resting places. And then that's Fremont Ave. And these are two very high-scale condominium living apparatuses. One of them with a pool. You can sort of see that inlet right there. That is a pool you can see in the summertime where people swim in the middle of the daytime in the middle of uptown Minneapolis. So this is the area we are dealing with here. Police are bringing their shooters a little closer to this line over here. Oh, they're just moving the tape up. Let me come over here and get another view real quick before we go downstairs. Again, thank you all for joining. If you want to know more information about Winston Smith or Deanna Marie, check out our website, unicornriot.ninja. Just tragedies basically in this 1 block radius in a matter of 10 days. There's the Bearcat. So the SWAT squad, other officers from the CART, Chemical Agent Response Team, have been out here pretty thick, responding to these protests with live fire rounds. Very brutal, very aggressive at times. They cracked a woman's skull open by pushing her back while she was trying to deliver pizzas. Many arrests have been had. Just a lot of things have happened since Winston Smith's death or killing. A lot of people are calling it assassination. There's a website that's been popped up. It's winstonsmithwasassassinated.com with some more information just from the community's point of view as to what happened with Winston Smith. 1 second here.
Fuck your shit. Who hold on to me, nigga, when you don't want to see that?
I'm gonna protect your ass. I'm gonna grab your ass.
Yeah, so this is obviously it's limited.
Know your exit.
I want to be prepared.
They're moving. They just saw products to get in there.
It's well known the officer is doing this to the media as well as our camera. It's well known they also watch our feeds. So I'm not surprised this happened. Although it's great timing, gentlemen inside the Bearcat. Great timing. Right when we were talking about y'all. So again, these are the people seeking justice for Winston Smith, as well as remembering Deanna Marie on the birthday, on what would have been her 32nd birthday today, before she was killed. Friday would be 1 year sober for her. Again, she was killed by a drunk driver. My arm is still burning from all the pepper spray that they sprayed on it when they were spraying the two business owners a little bit earlier. Again, this is uptown Minneapolis. Those are new buildings. All the sort of high-rises you see, that Moxie's.
They try to pull a Beyonce and get formation, y'all.
Sergeant, you're a bitch and a half!
I'm Madison's friend. I've met you a couple of times. Yeah, it's good to see you. I mean, not under these circumstances.
Right,
but, you know.
not great. Yeah.
Glad you're out here, though.
Yeah, I brought someone in your affordable charger.
Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Be an ally, y'all. Be an ally.
Don't let them hurt you. Don't let them hurt you.
We need to fight for
Hey, don't let them hurt
do
you.
not let them take you home. This train will be here tomorrow, y'all, just so y'all know.
Know your exit.
camera, megaphone, helmet. What the fuck are y'all geared up for? Are we too violent for y'all? What are y'all geared up for? Are we too violent for y'all? What do you mean what's been going on?
Actually, what happened?
What up, niggas areas because you can't run us over. And they fucking upset. They're fucking upset. They saw they throwing shit at that shit. Y'all are scary as fuck. Just so you know. When you go back home to your family and your house, I hope they know that you're a piece of the house. I hope that you married this in the forest. I hope that you single down below. I watched her die. Where the fuck were y'all at when she got ran over? How are you protecting us? This isn't protection. It's a terrorism. Open your fucking eyes, man.
Somebody was assassinated.
Motherfucker on every day and their soul is gone. I'm watching your shit. Break left to right, first alley.
Protesters are starting to clear out. You definitely could see a strong line forming with the officers who have their billy clubs. They just stepped aside so that another city vehicle could get through.
Fuck pay or fry. Fuck a pay them. Fuck all the
usually they'll start giving dispersal orders, but what I heard from folks here was that before the first round of arrests happened, there was no dispersal orders. So likely whatever they're coordinating here, they're going to do so without announcing, you know, what they're going to do. You hear a lot of things breaking in the background. They have bulldozers out here that are destroying the artwork and the vigil that had been put up for Winston Smith and for Deanna Marie.
What are y'all protecting? What are y'all protecting? What are y'all protecting? What are you protecting? Oh yeah, no, we don't even know. I thought you guys
Hold on. Top motherfuckers with no guns, man. This is our duty to serve our community. Y'all the ones with
what fucking duty?
Y'all the ones with guns and shit. I'm talking. But y'all got these motherfucking white supremacists come through and kill motherfuckers.
Look at the drones too, y'all. No, literally, and there's drones.
That's what happens when we police our own neighborhood. They don't like that shit.
Oh, who brought this?
They don't like none of that shit. And that's why you're not going to be the same. Don't get picked up.
Look at the fucking bulldozer, yo. A fucking bulldozer.
You see the bulldozer in the background there.
So, do y'all like have orgies with the mayor and stuff there? I'm just wondering. She's wild, I think
We're breaking the law right now.
They said, take your number down. Why you do that?
Hold up. We want freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them. Hold up. We want freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them. We want freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them. I smell bacon. 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 You know it's free. Prosecute the police. And for trial justice, so be. Prosecute the police. I smell bitches. I smell bitches. I smell bitches. I smell bitches. Since we're just having a citizen MPD stare off, why don't we sing to each other? Y'all know that one nursery rhyme? It's like.
But then again, I've been seeing a lot of
I remember it. What? Does anybody have a portable charger? My phone's fucking dying. Does anyone have a portable charger? Anyone? No one? None of y'all? Not a damn? Okay. A portable charger? Damn!
saying. You're awesome.
Way appreciated.
Yeah.
It means a lot, like, because I know, like, a lot of people are burnt out from last year, so seeing media outlets, it's like,
We've been out here for a while.
this is my first time seeing you out, and, like, and it's tradition, though, because, like, you know,
Thank you. Solidarity. Appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, by the way, excuse me. I'm King Demetrius. This is Georgia Ford, Black Crown. And we network. And this is Move for Justice Move, Uncle Louis.
So as you guys know, everything that is going on with everything that happened this week with the vehicle driving through a protest and killing a woman, personally, I'm just being extremely vigilant. There's definitely, as you guys saw, if you've been watching for a while, there were some tense moments where there were individuals out here who had opposing views of the protesters who have been holding this space. Residents who, or at least that's how they identified themselves, said that they lived in the area and that they didn't want to see this stuff going on anymore. And then there's some other individuals who are pretty quiet, who aren't saying anything, not chanting, not interacting with people. And so everybody's just kind of on high alert.
CTA is on site. The sniper team is on site.
Thank you. Who sees the other dog? Especially that beautiful right there. Thank you. You see it?
Oh, yeah, we saw that one.
Yeah.
Then there's a couple of mainstream media outlets that are out here standing behind the protest, doing their live shots, standing on top of their live truck.
Yeah, he's going. He just wants attention.
Yeah, Todd's going.
Yeah, see? Laser focused. So many property owners in downtown are just waiting for that big investment, I know this used to be huge. I lived on Harriet for a bit, and at any given moment, like in the lagoon or like in the window, there's always two vacant seats on that corner. It's just like this, because the landlords that own this spot just want to charge such a high premium mortgage. They can afford the property taxes.
That would be nice. Thank you.
That's a little spicy. The cops are drinking all of the water that was here.
I caught that on camera.
Or that Gatorade?
What?
A lot of people that follow you.
No justice, no peace. Prosecute police. No justice, no peace. Prosecute police. No justice, no peace. Prosecute police. No justice, no peace. Prosecute police.
Right here, go to her page. Whenever you want to see any important information, she's always boots on the ground as well. Please support independent press.
Listen! Y'all some straight pussies!
Alright, solidarity.
It looks like a lot of them have put their sticks away.
All I'm saying is y'all are complicit as hell. Complicit as hell.
You got your stick in your hand. One time, black man. Oh, you don't think that shit serious, huh? Hey! Here we go right there, y'all.
Hey, let's play out the wrong part killer.
You a trainer. You a trainer.
Oh, let's talk about it. They don't like that.
Hey, black man.
All the eyes turned. Hey, which one of you killed Javon first?
All the white cops turn and look the other way. Black man. One time.
Who looks the most nervous? Who looks
All the
away?
white cops turn and look the other way.
Nah, bro. Hey, when they do this, bro. Hey, y'all see European government, bro. When they just stand there, bro, and say nothing, bro. That's what they do, bro.
Give him a pat on his back. Great job.
Y'all matter, we matter. This shit go on. Y'all do that shit. This happen to their own kids, bro.
Mark Rickenberg?
Hey,
Officer Mark Rickenberg, where you at?
Officer Mark Rickenberg, come to the front part. They called your name.
You ain't welcome in my neighborhood. None of you.
Officer
I know
Rickenberg.
not one of you lives here either.
Officer
Yeah, you.
Rickenberg, come to the front part.
justice, no peace.
Hey, excuse me. Wait, no justice, no peace. You right, lady.
Prosecute the police. No justice, no peace. 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 Prosecute the police.
Hey, black man. Oh, but you can talk to your fellow cop. You can't talk to me. I'm your brother. My brother. You so. Talk to me, brother. One time, you got your stick out your hand one time, though.
No, it's funny, they do the same shit in the hood, right? How y'all standing? They do the same shit in the hood, but they get prosecuted and killed in the streets every day.
Hey, black man.
Every day. Every day. Think about that. Think about that.
Tap that black man and tell him one
The
time.
government supply the drugs. They didn't
talking to you. Tell him to go to fix up so I can go home. I told him I will go home. If this black police officer right now.
Fuck mayor. Fuck the mayor. Fuck the mayor, fuck the governor, fuck the president.
No, you're not gonna do
fuck
it.
Everybody. Nobody care about us.
Why would he do it? Ask him why he
ran the streets like slaves.
Ask him why he wouldn't take power to black people.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
I'm fucking ashamed to have anything to do with
Watch
this.
your
I
stuff.
served this fucking country for
Yeah,
5
why are you
fucking
watching your
years.
stuff?
Went to Afghanistan once to be treated worse in my own fucking neighborhood by you fucking pig fuck!
What do you call?
Move for justice news.
I wore a uniform too, you motherfuckers! And I was trained to have anything to do with any of you motherfuckers! Afghanistanis who wanted to fucking kill me treated me better than all of you motherfuckers! This is my neighborhood! Leave! Leave! I'm fucking ashamed!
See?
Y'all are fucking shit! Get the fuck out! I will be here every motherfucking night!
It's not
Y'all are gonna
just
see me every fucking night!
See, it's not just the black people that's mad.
You ain't brothers in arms, you ain't shit!
Black people not mad.
You ain't
no more.
shit.
We're not mad. We just mad at you. We know what y'all do.
They move how they told you.
Hey, I promise, black people not mad at y'all no more.
Right?
Okay?
They're moving how they told them.
Y'all got y'all own people to worry about.
They do what they're told to do.
All I said, brother, hey, I'm gonna see you at a club or something. I know you're gonna 7.
They don't have a
Hey, black
choice.
man,
They don't
don't let me catch you at the Migos concert.
They'd rather be at home with their
I'm money bag yo. I'm gonna remember you, and I'm gonna ask you, why the hell can you not represent us when you got on your uniform? That's the question I'm gonna ask you. How can you not represent us when you got on your uniform? Y'all got this black man trained. Hey, this is what we call a trained nigga. Okay? We call this a trained nigga.
My question is right here. My question
We
is,
call this a trained nigga right here, man.
Come here. My question is right here. 50 years before, y'all motherfuckers had sticks and beat
This is Tony speaking. He's the one that apprehended the driver that drove through the crowd last night.
Job, bro. They ain't finna push back. They only doing their job.
Because they led on like
journalists, bro.
They're led on like journalists, bro. Look, if they shot you right now, bro, it's because they're gonna tell you that's what they was told to do. Right? Right? I'm on my way. Right?
And that's why I was
over there. Their minds, come on.
Hey, who the fuck is this right here?
One little Mexican guy, run! Don't trust him. He's a cat. Don't even want to be here. Don't want to be here. Don't even want to be here, bro.
I'm not talking about them niggas. I'm talking about those niggas that do that.
Oh yeah, who's that can do that? Just let out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pay attention. Like, they just so when they stand, when they come back over here, they check that shit.
Whitewash!
Listen, what they do? The fucking piggy on the end. They put the fucking piggy on the end. So they all get shot motherfucking ass. Don't get cookies. Watch that movie, Black and Blue. That shit for real.
Hey, he's down the
They call your ass house nigga. Come on now.
In 2001, an officer that was undercover trying to help somebody on the street. It's a dude who still got shot dead in the streets. A black officer. You know what I'm talking about? A black officer, bro. A black officer. Got killed out of uniform just because he was trying to subdue and help.
I guarantee if y'all have a uniform on, and he take his ass to charge up, shake hands.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Listen. I bet this nigga,
no matter what you do,
out of uniform, right? They go up to Maple Grove, or go up to Jasper, or shake hands with Jordan.
They don't care. They don't care.
I'm already broke. At the end of the day, we need more niggas in the system. You know what I'm saying? How do you? We need more that look like us. Exactly. These niggas like us will still kill us.
So same shit going on with the three little kids just died. We need to be doing the same shit in the hood, out the hood, bro. Some things, bro. You know, all of it, bro. But everybody needs to give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck, give a fuck. Like I said, no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. 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 Fuck, that's what that means. Everybody deserves to live. Everybody deserves to live. Shit can't be one-sided. It's a brotherhood. It's a gang. Same stipulation. Any other gang member. Well, at the end of the day, they're doing the same thing. Hey, so I promise you. Hey, so you agree? If you would have stopped him, you a blood, you a vice lord. Don't none of that shit matter. If you would have pulled him over in 95 or 2000, early 2000, this is the biggest tell that nigga you would have beat his ass. Hey, son. They tell him. If you would have stopped him before he would have came to police officer, let him know you would have beat his ass and took him to jail just like me. It's a big ass game.
I don't understand how you can feel good being a cop, nigga, because you realize that they started off as slave catchers, right? The origins of the police was slave catchers, and now you're working for them. That's crazy to me.
They don't tell y'all that in the academy.
They'll turn on you real quick.
They'll tell y'all in the academy where y'all come from. Say too much. They'll tell y'all where y'all come from in the academy. They'll tell y'all how y'all was taught to hunt people down on horses and wrap them and
Just around here, then I know Melissa was down at the other end of Fremont.
Kill them if they resist.
Fremont and Lake. There were people over there like Selena and they're down over there. I believe. So there's people here, then like we can see it.
Letting people like walk.
Yeah, I mean you can walk down the sidewalk and stuff. Yeah, like you can walk down the
You can't be your black self.
That's how I walk.
You gonna always get judged, man.
It's starting to really hurt.
I'm serious. You gonna always get judged. As long as you wear that uniform and you can't be your black self.
You know what? I'm not sure how many they arrested because.
For real.
So
y'all know I'm telling the truth.
I started watching.
He know I'm telling the
planning
truth.
on getting on the road.
Oh yeah.
When he go home,
So because they came in right up here first to clear, and then
and guess what? His
they
cousin
distracted like a lot of the people.
His best
this
friend
way,
tried to get
and then all of a sudden like
his uncle
a
could
bunch of
get killed
squads
by
came
one of
up,
these cops.
like from that way up to Girard, and then they
When you
basically
think
told
about that,
everybody
I
that was
guarantee
between
you think
Girard
about that.
and Hennepin.
He think about that
to get on
every
their
day he put on that uniform. I know he do.
Even like on, get underneath, even when you're on the sidewalk, you know, like, so you could have been a bystander walking through.
You can't say you don't think about that. You ain't got to think about that. You ain't got to think about your son getting killed. You ain't got to think about his son getting killed. You got to think about your son getting killed by one of your fellow officers. You don't pay attention, but you listen. I know you. You don't care. Because he said we took the same boat that y'all took, but y'all put him over somewhere else without that uniform on, without running his name, and he's snitched. Y'all are popping his black ass too.
Okay.
Let's be honest. Is that the truth or not?
Yeah, but see, yeah, you can definitely just walk.
None of y'all cops ain't gonna be honest.
That way.
Shoot me too.
Yeah.
None of y'all ain't gonna be honest. Tell him. Just tell him. Let him know. That at the end of the day, he's still black with a cop uniform on. In a racist system.
They would treat him differently on a platform.
Hey, y'all cops may not be racist. All y'all may not be racist, but y'all work for a racist system.
I'm not sure what's going on over here. I don't know if they're talking to people are talking to the mainstream media. So this is the mainstream media van here. I think people aren't happy with him being here. You know who he's with?
Sounds like Pier 11.
Is he with Care 11, or who is he with? Yep.
Yeah.
So this is a Care 11 van. They got their satellite up right now. I'm sure it's for.
Said he didn't give a fuck about Winston or something.
Who said that? What? The passenger did?
Man, don't worry, we can get faced.
The black guy right there? The passenger?
Yeah.
He said he didn't care about give a shit about Winston?
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, what did he say?
He said you gonna call the police. He said he don't care about Winston Smith.
The passenger?
Yeah, he's a reporter. He implied it.
That's what's his name?
What's his name?
So the reporter, this is Care 11, mind you, this is Care 11. They reported, they said they don't care about Winston Smith, and one of the guys right there is a black reporter, and they said that, like again, Care 11 said they don't care about Winston Smith. So that's the Care 11 news.
Care 11 News doesn't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck about Winston.
That's Care 11.
They don't give a fuck about Winston.
Wait. This Care 11?
Yes, this is Care 11. This is Care 11. Care 11 on the side, right?
Wait. They bitch ass decriminated my character when that riot happened downtown saying that we black ass niggas is loose.
I'm not moving nowhere. You're not going nowhere. Are you gonna run me over? I'm not moving.
Bro, this is Care 11.
Y'all respect the business. Stop.
Back at it again.
Fuck Care 11.
Hey, are you watching? Are you watching?
Black man just said he don't care about Winston. And now they trying to run us over. That's over. Y'all know who we are, bro? I knew Winston Smith.
11, one of the KARE 11 reporters said they don't care about Winston Smith, and I think part of it's like one of the reporters, one of the passengers, he's a black man, and so that's why they're upset. They're probably going to call. They're probably going to call the police to come and help them get out of here or something.
Why are they blocking him in? What happened? You guys don't give the police a reason to come out here.
They're already out here.
I want you to come here. Don't give them a reason. Don't let them justify fucking us up.
Because you know they want to.
They're just waiting. This is chess.
He said he didn't give no fuck about Winston at all.
Who? That guy did?
That nigga, that same house nigga right here. He said he don't give a fuck about Winston.
He don't care about Winston. He don't care about
The world don't need to know who the fuck he is, but the world needs to know who Winston Smith
Don't come back. Don't come back. Who is this?
Don't hit anybody. Don't kill anybody. Stop. I'm listening to each other.
You guys.
Hey, Devon. Hey, Devon. Hey, Devon.
Devon.
That's how you feel,
Now we know how y'all really fucking feel. Devon. You've been identified.
So again, there was the KARE 11 news van. The community, the protesters were pissed off because there was. So Tony, why was everybody up so upset with
Devon? He said he don't care about Winston Smith.
Devon from KARE 11 said he don't care about no Winston Smith.
Who is that?
The man that got shot 10 times at the top of this rooftop.
Devon from
KARE
KARE
11 News. A reporter from KARE 11 News said he don't care about Winston Smith.
Out here. Only them, they could be in here. Not no.
He said he don't care about Winston Smith. From the KARE 11 News.
Passenger?
Yeah,
the passenger.
Devon.
As soon as we was like, yo, what'd he say? He went and got in his car and locked the door. I asked him to roll the window down. I asked him what you say, bro? What's up? Winston Smith was my friend. He was a funny ass guy. He wasn't no murderer like they try to make him out to be. Fuck KARE 11 News and fuck Star Tribune.
Yep.
Get the fucking facts right.
Mainstream
Fuck
media.
11
Mainstream
and
media.
12. Fuck KARE 11 and fuck
KARE 11 News. Fuck KARE 11 News.
KARE 11 and fuck 12.
Fuck on too.
Fuck you talking about, shit, bro. Bitch in the house, you got gun in your head. I know she's not. I know she's not.
Good looking dog. How old is he?
5.5.
Only 5.5. What's his name?
Buddy.
Buddy. Hey, buddy.
It's Eugene, and that's Frank and Ojibwe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we call him Buddy.
This is Buddy. Yeah, he's a 5.5 pit. So
He loves everybody.
Hey, buddy. Buddy, you smell my doggies on you? Yeah, you don't care. Yeah.
I think that's the most Minnesota thing we all say is, oh, you smell my doggies, don't you?
Yeah. Well, usually they come up and they like skip my legs all over.
Yeah.
So.
You're
You know, people that know me, I know I'm a total animal lover, so I got dogs at home, which I gotta get home to.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have to get home too soon, but this is Buddy here. Oh, he's coming to check me out now. Yep, Buddy's coming to check me out. Oh, I have a very mixed dog that looks kind of like a big yellow lab, but very short, wiry hair. But they said he's like 18% Australian Shepherd. And then I have 115 pound, 50% German Shepherd, and 25% Lab. Not sure.
Wow! They took our catering! Right in front of That's crazy! This is real life! This is real, they're drinking our fucking Gatorade right now! Drinking it! What, bitch and a half without that gun in that bag? What, 417? 417 for all day.
They could really take all these police and go find the 1,400 rape cases that were missing from their offices. They could do that.
And they complain that they don't have enough cops. Look how many showed up down here.
But they can shut shit like beat them with ease. They put in other and they're laughing about it.
You obviously aren't having a shortage of officers.
Oh, no shortage of officers at all. No. That bitch was just drinking our fucking Gatorade, yo.
What happened with the Gatorade?
She was just drinking our Gatorade. They took our Gatorade and she was just drinking it. This girl right here. This motherfucker right here. With her hand on the mirror. She was just drinking our Gatorade. After they took us. After they took all this shit down. She finished it real quick. I don't know where she put the bottle so fast.
They threw it on the dashboard.
You threw it on the dashboard? Where is it? I'm gonna get it on camera.
So they basically, you know, when they cleared the area,
Where's the Gatorade bottle go?
during the community, you know, when the community's down here, there's always like a lot of water and Gatorade down here for protesters to have. But so when they came here and cleared out the area, they just grabbed things and took everything, confiscated, and that's what he's talking about, that they are just drinking the Gatorade and stuff like that they confiscated.
Everybody got a book.
Went around the corner.
There's the commander.
Anything.
Hold up. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see Lord, bro.
Hey, how's it going? Got 3 cameras there? Always. Yeah.
Right here.
I don't like changing my lenses on.
Yeah.
I'll grab one more body.
I know they feel like a first aid and stuff.
Here's my thing.
Yeah, I'd met somebody before last summer. She was carrying 3 cameras, but 3 full body like these.
Oh no, I went Fuji. I couldn't handle the weight. And like, honestly, I photographed like 60% of my stuff. The smaller ones, I go to. And the rest of them are.
So you shoot Fuji?
Yeah.
Okay. Why Fuji instead of like Sony?
Cheaper lenses.
Okay.
It's like a far cheaper system to get into. And I prefer the ergonomics. Like I really like it. And they're so discreet. Like this, you take the lens of that.
I bet that nigga started cutting that thing out.
It's like it's you can put literally put it in your pocket.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So it's like when I use it for everyday cameras as well.
Yeah, I mean I would love to have something like that for like
it's incredible. And like it's not perfect.
Yeah.
The autofocus isn't as good as but it's pretty much yeah. I mean like the lenses literally
yeah, because I've been thinking about, like maybe switching, at least get one smaller camera.
Yeah.
I mean, my back is starting.
I know. I mean, this thing weighs like half a pound. I mean, it's stupid. I can carry it all day, and I have no issues whatsoever. And I do. I mean, I use my everyday camera like I always have.
I have a bad back. I'm carrying all this.
It's a lot. I used to shoot this.
We got a lot of rights for that the actual shape, they say we have a lot of rights.
Yeah, I was over there earlier.
This isn't even a memo.
What's that?
What we're doing is more than we're doing is we're asking for people to be held accountable for protect. That is all we're doing. If this is what we meet with, and it forced people to listen for what?
When they first, the initial removal,
when they shot me with that green thing,
and I came later when I heard
they just went up, and then they arrested him. They arrested someone else who witnessed the
before they actually moved in.
Like none of this is coincidence. None of this is coincidence. And they just keep doing this because they can and they have the power to. But they don't realize it's like, oh, you think it's gonna be broke and you can do all of this. You got all these cars that you pay gas for. I know gas here is cheap. It's like $3 a gallon. Like gas here isn't cheap. And now y'all got like 20 cars.
SUVs too.
And vans.
Yeah,
We got fucking bulldozers in the streets.
All right, good to see you.
And Tony trucks. Tell me how much does that cost? How much did tonight cost? Right. And how much is that taking away from school? From housing? From healthcare? People getting like basic ass shit.
Okay.
It's like,
but I didn't check that out. I just I parked somewhere else.
Sounds good.
I haven't been.
This could go on as long as people wanted to. Because honestly,
And of course they were doing the higher slash.
we wait them out. We wait them out. We don't
And it was just things within this
I
like
leave
within
when
that.
I leave after.
Yeah.
Like you see this shit for fucking what? For fucking what?
Yeah, and they pretty much arrested everybody.
Because they just got some plywood and garbage cans in the
Gerard,
street.
and they came here. They thought everybody would
goddamn bulldozer.
And you could have
bulldozer.
been a bystander just walking through.
That's fucking crazy, yo, and we cause a nuisance.
The other Friday
We make this unsafe.
there were.
But who's the niggas who got guns? Who was the nigga who drove through here? Who was the niggas who shot the person up there? Who made this unsafe?
I was on for NPR the day before.
Because if y'all didn't shoot nobody else, not killing people, we wouldn't have to look at it.
I'm like,
did they arrest you?
No, they didn't, because it was the weirdest thing. I went
just got hit by a fucking car. In this fucking position.
And he's like, I don't care, you're gonna have to wait.
Because a car fucking drove through here. Yes, a car drove through here, hit her fucking car.
And then halfway down the block, they broke
her car shot and threw her into
it was the weirdest thing.
Like,
and I was like,
yes,
looked at the officer and I'm like, can I go? And he's like, I
and
guess.
they think she died in the car incident. No, she died by murder.
I never know
She
if
died by murder. That
They
nigga,
don't, I don't.
no, it was a fucking white supremacist. It was a white man who came in here at like 2:30 in the fucking morning. But nigga, this shit, that shit that they have been closed off since 5 p.m. earlier. Everybody knew this was closed off. And that was 2 sets of barricades you had to get through. And somebody tried to tell you to slow down. And you're already going 75 miles an hour and then you speed up to 100. Like they don't, they're saying he was going 70, 80. No, he was going 100 miles an hour.
Heading out, Nick. Be safe. my back.
Are you going?
Yeah, my back is starting to like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to carry
Be safe. Can you carry me?
I'll be your taxi.
Yeah, just get on my shoulders. Yeah, I need a caddy actually. I just need a caddy.
You've got medics here. We carry people. That's like a medic.
Oh, do you? Or can you just carry gear too, or what? I need a caddy actually, so just to carry my gear.
That'd be good. Call it an internship.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
Or what if you got a little pole wagon?
a wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would just slow me down. You know, I gotta walk through crowd in a wagon and stuff like that. So, I mean, if Jasmine was a little bit better with crowd and stuff, and not to get too worked up, because he's very protective of me. You know, he'll like, and then I can throw gear in his fanny pack and his saddlebag and stuff.
If you're watching the live stream and you want to be a gear caddy, you can serve here.
There you go. You heard it there. Yeah. So if you want to be my caddy, I'm sorry. I can't really pay you because this is all volunteer here that I do.
High fives and smiles.
Yep. High five and smiles, and a lot of love from the community here. So. Let me know if you want to be my caddy and carry my bag and stuff like that. So,
Where are you leaving now? Where are you parked?
Yeah, I'm just parked right over here on Lagoon, so I'm fine. So, I'm good. Yeah, my housemate's gone too, so I'm dog sitting her dog too, and so usually I can be out a little bit longer and everything all day when she's home. Then she can take care of my dog and her dog and stuff. But yeah, so I gotta check on them.
I'm glad there's a reason to pull you out so you can take care of yourself as well.
Yeah, I know.
Strong suit.
Yeah. So all right, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Stay safe, everyone. So
Take care, Louie.
So yeah. So I'm gonna be heading out here. Yeah. Thanks for speaking earlier, my man.
Yeah,
So,
appreciate.
how
I find you this?
Find me?
Yeah.
Here, let me give you my card.
Yeah.
Let me give you.
I got a small business.
Let me give you my business card.
No,
Yeah,
a lot of people you have to meet you. It's not only the.
Yeah, you said you have a business?
Yeah, small business. Anyway, the whole my family is successful. The only
Is it a restaurant or what?
school bus, mechanic shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is where we're at.
I wanna give you. I need support too. I need help.
Yeah. Yeah.
One guy. How the one is. I want to talk to you anyway.
Okay.
Thank you anyway.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That's what they're meeting about was, I think, clearing the line to let all these city vehicles go through.
Fuck you, and fuck you in particular.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck all of you! Back off, bro. Back, bro. We're behind the line, bro. We're behind the line. What am I doing? Come on, you're already making threatening motions.
Is your body cam on?
Come on.
Is your body cam on?
Trying to get some shit going, all
They're
right?
trying to escalate. Hey, live, they're trying to escalate. You see this? That police line is back there. That police line is back there. This man just got in my face.
Taxi police line.
Right? Got in my face. Trying to escalate. This is when the destruction happens. When they escalate. This is when the destruction happens. When they escalate.
Looks like there's more trucks that are coming through, more vehicles.
Fuck you!
Come on, put them murderers back behind line.
What that person was saying was, in a lot of sense, true. We have seen a lot of escalation happen after the police interact with the community in a very rough way. There's the live fire off assault rifles that they're regularly having. 9, 10, 11. They just went after that person, but he got away. He got away on a scooter. I'm not sure what he did. He might have yelled at him or thrown something at him. Minneapolis Public Works.
They put me in cuffs down the street, and then what? And then they dropped me off down the street. What the fuck was what? No keys, no phone.
You want to talk about it?
Hell no.
Okay. Person just said he got arrested, dropped off down the street with none of his items.
No harm, bro, no harm.
The officer said, I didn't take your phone.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. But remember the dude you asked me? So he took my phone out of my pocket. I ain't got my house keys, my car keys, or my cell phone. The same dude you asked to watch me. His name started with an F, Spanish name, short dude, Clink. You don't remember him? You don't remember him? How do you ask somebody to watch me, but you don't remember?
Well, we got lead Eagle Scout stepping in. We got lead Eagle Scout supervisor.
No, he put cuffs on me. Now my house keys are missing and my cell phone is missing. Come on. Come on, can I get my property back?
Why you back here with Elizabeth?
Can I get my property back?
I can fucking walk. Do you not have a badge? Why is she looking you up and down?
You see, I'm being calm here. Like, I just had shit stolen. I can't even get in my house right now.
Guys, I found the unicorn riot.
I can't even get in my house right now.
Excuse me, officer. Do you have any?
You don't even feel
badge around these weirdos. No, you got a badge number or?
He was right there.
People around him, bro.
He was right there. No.
So this gentleman right here is saying that he was arrested and they stole his phone and keys. The officer knew what he was talking about. He said, I don't have your phone.
Oh, that's good to know. Who was that I was saying that? My property is missing.
Chemical response team, aka the people that fucking gas their own citizens. Oh yeah, that's the gas mask right there.
My house keys, my car keys, my cell phone. Make sure to fuck out.
Yeah, these are the people.
Neighborhood reporter on the scene. What up? Good to see you. Hey, what up?
Whoa. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
Trying to attach something again. Just give me a minute.
You know who it was. You took a little white boy that was sitting next to me. You took his information. I was sitting right next to him. There was an officer right next to me.
Your police department mishandles rape kits.
Come on now. I need to get back in my house. Listen, if I go into my house right now, I gotta break in. And if I break in and they call, I don't have a phone to answer with. So they're gonna send you guys back out. Come on, bro. I know you know his name, bro. Y'all can keep my phone. I want my house keys back. Bro, why can't you? You saw all your people get killed and you still grew up to get killed. All your people all this time. That's where you gonna stand there, for real, brother. That's where you gonna stand there. That's what we doing. All your people got killed. All of them. They your people too. They yours too. Why you stand in the middle? They yours too. You saw it. You saw it. Then they put you on the floor to make you look like that. They knew you on the floor. You already know what time it is. They told you already. Hey, get on his ass. Fuck that. Get on his ass. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this dumb bitch.
Hey, look at this house nigga. Look at him. He suck black. He looks like white dick. Look at him. He suck white dick. He's not stupid ass.
He done came in position. He put the black man.
So a new bike unit has arrived and other officers are coming up.
Right in the front. Look at him right there. Look. All right, nigga.
You still one of us. And that's how they gonna always be. It don't matter what position, what job you work, we ain't gonna never be like them.
They don't give no fucks about you. A lot of out-of-shape police officers over here. I need to get in the gym. I'm talking a free membership.
Look at Elizabeth, man. Yeah, look at Elizabeth. She can't run. Look at that. You look shorter than me, girl. You look shorter than me. Look, I'm only 5'1". I'm only 5'1". I'll still be jacked. Girl, I'm gonna do that same dance. Look at her. Elizabeth.
So the spy plane that has been circling this area for since the incident started is up there again, and it's a state patrol spy plane. If you want to see their capabilities, go to our website, uniformriot.ninja. You'll find the spy plane capabilities in videos fielded by contributor Sam Richards.
I'm gonna tell them about you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them about you. I'm gonna tell them about you.
The car? This police car is listening to KMOJ 89.9. Neighborhood reporter just pointed that out. That is a black-owned radio station. So again, about the spy plane, it's a state patrol spy plane, and they've been not answering Minnesota FOIA requests, Freedom of Information Records requests.
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Whites matter, learn! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Everybody lives matter!
More officers are being brought to the line.
Police, stop kill people! Stop, don't kill people! Fuck 12! Don't kill people!
That's the officer in charge, Lieutenant Severance.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
They don't communicate with the protesters out here. They don't even give them dispersal orders, really. They just arrest them. There was no dispersal orders given earlier today. There has been none tonight.
Hey, stop! Police, don't kill anybody, please! Don't kill anybody! Stop! I said, everybody, listen! No.
There they go. They got one person, it looks like, and another person. Looks like they're moving in over here. They got this person who was just screaming. Again, they haven't just given any dispersal orders.
I need water. I don't know what's going on. Tell my mom.
So we got a couple people arrested here. They're getting another one right here. There's another person over there that's being arrested. There's another person with their bike. And then that gentleman who was just screaming a second ago. And this person over here as well. So they just seem to be like catching who they can get at the time. They haven't been able to get They haven't been able to get many protesters, so they just sort of got the stragglers.
That line, please.
So they got the stragglers.
As long as you guys are on the sidewalk for me. Okay. Thank you.
There's one person being arrested here. He's throwing his money out his pocket. They put it back in, maybe. Trying to. Very arbitrary arrest. Those people weren't doing anything, and there was no dispersal order, so I'm not really sure what they're going to get tagged for besides being in the street. This is not a very good line that they've formed. They've allowed people to be on the sidewalk behind their line. Riggedy, raggedy ordering out here by the police. All those arrests, I did not see any of those people throw anything, act like they're going to throw anything, anything. I did see the person in the middle yelling, saying, "Don't kill people." He sounded like, I think he was from East Africa, possibly. Before they were cuffing him, he was like, it's broken. So he might even have like a hurt wrist, and that's what is taking so long for them to figure out how to cuff him. Looks like there's some more interaction going over here with that person they've arrested. Or no, more tape is being put up.
Honestly, that guy was he did.
So now the police are making their moves back.
Double space.
Oh, they just pulled out the bike squad, and now they're moving the other people to double space. The bike squad is usually the squad that makes the arrest. They'll come out, if they're around, they'll come out in like 4 deep and start to make the arrest. That one was just like a whole line moved. They've been talking about making these moves consistently with themselves. You see Lieutenant Severance, when he goes and talks to some of the other captains and lieutenants, they make their moves after that. They decide who to target. I think they were unsuccessful in their targeting attempts this time, as they only got 3 people that I don't think that they were trying to get, or maybe 4 or 5. But I don't think that they were aiming for those people that they got. They were just sort of consolation gets. You good? All right. Nope, they didn't. They didn't.
Just rushed the crowd. The mayor said they were giving dispersal orders.
To leave, yeah. But they didn't. They kettled everybody.
Just like they didn't the Friday night they fucking arrested us.
Yep. Yep. Hey, be safe, man. Person who just got brought through the line said, "You okay?" He said, "No." They continued to basically lie. They said they were going to give us a dispersal order for people who didn't want that smoke, and they never gave it. Just like they didn't on Friday, April 16th, I think that was the day, in Brooklyn Center, when they mass arrested, or mass went after hundreds of people. Looks like these are a bunch of sheriffs that are moving back under the tape, and these sheriffs went running after some other folks down the street. This is 2nd Precinct CRT. This is not the CART team, it's the CRT. I'm not sure the difference. Here's the 1st Precinct CRT.
Let's go talk to him.
Is CRT a chemical response team? Or is that different? It's chemical agent response team, right? So CRT is different, right?
Community response.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, thanks. So you're like more... Yeah, I know. But I thought it was different than the CART, right? So anyways, community response team. So you guys are more community-oriented policers. And that's why you're talking to me, possibly, huh? Word. So, talking about the shame games a little bit ago, and the community response team is Dayton Dubois and his folks are part of the community response team, and he actually gets made fun of by CART team officers because of possibly his engagement in the community response team or the community engagement team. Is it the same as community engagement team, or is that two separate things? Community separate. Okay, two separate things. Apologies. Totally separate. Community response team and community engagement team are different, as well as the CART team, chemical agent response team. Also, the gang police is out here, and Hennepin County Sheriff's SWAT is out here. Here's the sheriffs, and these are sheriffs from the same unit who killed Winston Smith right up the street on this parking ramp. One officer from the Hennepin County Sheriff's Department killed Winston Smith, and one officer from the Ramsey County Sheriff's Department killed Winston Smith. This is Golden Valley. Excuse me. These sheriffs are the Hennepin County Sheriffs.
They got the sheriff and the police here. And he got they ready.
He was trying to leave. You asked him to.
This person is arrested. Literally was doing nothing.
They coming up with a strategy right here, and then when they walk away and shit, they already got they put order.
Hey Tony, how you doing, man? What you want to talk about? What all that shit you saw with the enemy?
Yeah, let me come this way.
Yep.
Where the fuck up dog at?
Right there. In the bag.
Oh, he right there?
He on you. Uncle Ruckus, right there.
So again, this is 2 days after Deanna Marie was killed. Deanna Marie would have turned 32 years old today. The killer, Nick Krause, was in a car, smashed into her car, which was acting as a protector car.
Of course he was fucking scared and trying to run away. He didn't want to, get shot. You all have rifles and guns and body armor. Of course he was terrified and running away.
She's talking about somebody who just got arrested. I'm not sure.
You shoot us for no reason. Literally, you don't even follow the own laws that were made for y'all. That were made to protect you, not people of color.
Yes, no. You can't even look at me, bro.
Don't arrest us for not having the lights on in our car, and yet you pull up with no lights on in your cars.
We shine floodlights on us so that you can see us, but we can't fucking see you.
I don't understand.
Am I a person?
Why?
I'm not a person. I'm still 3/5 of a person. What are you, brother?
And when we question the system, we're arrested. What dystopian-ass future is this? When did our society become the Hunger Games? When did you all just become the judge and the jury and the executioner? Pretty sure that the Minnesota State, we don't kill people. Except you all do, anyway.
Are we too
And yet none of you are put on trial.
Let me know before you shoot me. Is this too violent? Am I allowed to be here right now? Like I said, you can shake your head yes or nod your head no. One of the two.
Like if one of you just shot this man who's just asking you questions right now, I don't think any of you would be put on trial. Because you would all say you were scared for your life.
Hey, look who's here.
What up?
Look who it is, y'all. Unicorn Riot.
What up, man?
What's up, man?
You want to talk at all?
Winston Smith!
Yeah, I'll talk, man.
All right, give me 1 second. Let's go.
Winston Smith!
Grab this from me if you can.
Winston Smith!
You can introduce yourself. You don't have to, but I know you've been out here for a little bit.
Yeah.
What is your interpretation of what's happening right now?
Terrorism. We've been peaceful for 2 weeks. There was a car that just drove through going 100 miles per hour and killed my friend the other day. We were playing red light, green light with barricades up, and nobody bothered us for 2 days. Nobody bothered us. We educated every single car that was stuck, told them why we were here, and they all understood, so it turned right back around. We had no problems with anybody. And then they come in here with SWAT cars. There's officers out here with suppressors on their guns. Why do they have suppressors on their guns? So they can't hear when they shoot us dead in the street? They have suppressors on their guns, yo. I'm literally in this dude's face asking if I'm a person, if he's a person, and he won't even look at me. He won't even make eye contact with me, like he's a real robot. It's crazy, mind-blowing that all of this is for a peaceful protest. We weren't even protesting. We were holding ground because Deanna Marie's birthday is tomorrow. She got killed 2 days ago by somebody that drove 100 miles per hour through us. I had to dive out the way. I watched it all happen. And this is the response? Tell me why when I called 911 that night, the cops took 8 minutes to get here, and then the ambulance took another 10 minutes. Why did the cops show up before the ambulance does? When I call and say a woman was just ran over on Lake and Girard, can I get how is this protecting us? I just want answers. How is this protection? Does this look like they're protecting us right now? They were just shooting at us. One of our photographers got shot in the nuts and arrested. One of our photographers, for what? They were tear gassing us, for what? Because our words are too violent for them?
Our words are too powerful.
Our words are too powerful. They hate it. They hate it. And that's what the fuck is wrong with this place, man. That's what the fuck is wrong with all these guys. Sorry I'm cussing. I'm kind of upset right now. This is mind-blowing. They really... Lake and Girard, Uptown. Winston Smith was shot 10 times in that parking ramp on the top. 10 times unarmed. They called him a murder suspect, then retracted it. He was confirmed not to have a gun just a couple days ago. But that's not on the news. Y'all still think he's a murder suspect? Talk to me. Come to me. Ask me some questions. I'll educate you. Shot 10 times at the top of that rooftop. Deanna Marie was hit. Right down there. There's a memorial for her. And they was power washing her memorial off. Power washing her memorial where she died. Where she died. I watched her die right there. And they just come in here like none of it matters. Because we're fucking up their money. Because their money is worth more than our lives. And it's obvious. It's all right here. Y'all don't see it? Y'all don't see it? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta wake up. Wake up and smell the bacon, bro. Wake up and smell the bacon. Yo, these guys were just over there eating pizza. These officers in a regular van, too, with regular plates, pulled up and delivered pizza. Pepperoni pizza, too. At that. Pigs eating pigs. Cannibalism. It's crazy. My mind is blown. Look at them. They're all robots. Yo, I bet you if I went over to this guy, he wouldn't even look at me. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, can I ask you a question? Can you look at me? Hey, bro, can you look at me? Sir. Mr. Sheriff, officer. Yo, can you look at me? Can I ask you a question? Do you see what I'm talking about? He can't even look at me. Can you look at me, bro? Can I ask you a question? A simple question. A simple question. How are you protecting us right now? How is this protecting us? Nothing? Am I a person? You can nod your head or shake your head. Am I a person? You ain't even got to say nothing. Just shake your head, yes or no. Am I a person? Are you a person? Do you have a family? Do you have kids?
Bro,
nothing. Crickets, bro. Crickets. Nothing. They are robots, y'all. Look. You can't even look me in the eyes.
What do you think would be better if they did different? Do you think if they communicated with the community that would change things?
Yeah, I do. I think if they wanted to run up in here, and tear down our barricades, that they can let us know. I think that when somebody dies, gets gunned down by the police, they should block off the whole block for at least a year. That should be a memorial spot. They should make a park for them. We can't even put a park. We can't even grieve. We were out here trying to heal, watching our friend get murdered. And they call it vehicular homicide, like a person wasn't driving that car 100 miles per hour through us. I watched the car speed up. I watched the headlights. I heard the skirts of the tires. I heard them rev their engine and drive straight. Were parked 20 minutes before that, probably 5 blocks down. And then this guy drives down the same block and runs us over. What a coincidence, right? I don't believe in coincidences. And I don't believe in this system neither. It's not broken, y'all. This is how it's supposed to be. It wasn't made for us. Wake up and smell the bacon, y'all.
The system isn't broken, it's working exactly the way it's
That's what I'm telling y'all.
White people and they protect
This is how it is. This is how it was made. Wake up and smell the bacon, y'all.
Appreciate you. Anything else you want to say?
Out here it's property over people, y'all. They care about the property more than they care about the people. It's sad, but that's what they won't understand. That shit start going up, then they'll understand. There you go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
1 second. 1 second.
Hey, be safe, y'all. Let me know when you get home, man.
Take it home safe, please.
Hey, Tony. Hey, you down? You down to speak?
Yeah.
All right. I know it's super traumatizing and shit to even talk about this stuff again, but I know that you can introduce yourself if you want. Otherwise, you can just talk about. I know that you were a witness to what even the gentleman over here was talking about. He was a witness to Deanna Marie's killing. You took it upon yourself to actually restrain Nicholas Krause, who had killed Deanna Marie. Can you talk about what you saw and what happened in your mind?
How can I say? So we came here and we was playing, volleyball. We was dancing. We was playing, just trying to bring a Cupid shuffle, cha-cha dance, and we were just trying to bring love and unity together. You know what I'm saying? And Deanna Marie was like, to me, how I felt being around. She was like a long lost auntie. You know what I'm saying? She brought that love in this square right here, and I kept on saying that I have a bad vibe. You know what I'm saying? Something fell off, and we was just trying to come over the trauma that the cities that we've been going through, and so as we was playing red light, green light. I get halfway down there, where the sheriff car at right here.
Let me go this way.
So when I got right to there with a paddy wagon, the little white truck, whatever, I hear I hear tires screeching. Then I hear a loud takeoff, as the person was accelerating. Then we hear them smack into the barricade. And long story short, we kept hearing, we need a medic. And first thing I was doing, when I say that it's my duty to take care of my community, I put actions to that, you know, because I've been out here and I've been a frontline and I've been a civil rights movement leader since the 26th of last year, George Floyd, and I feel like, you know, I feel like honestly, what we're going through right now is war in our own city with the police system. You know what I mean? And for that to happen, I had to take all charge in police to police in my own community. I had to, you know what I'm saying, retain the man. The first thing he was telling me, I seen him, he had a knife on him. First thing is bring him down and retain him for the officers can, you know, do their job. So this is the result, what happened right here when they get pissed off because we're doing their job. We are protecting and serving our own community. This is our duty to protect our community. So long story short, you know, it brought a lot of tears to us that a woman that was standing for Winston Smith lost her life in this movement. And I feel like that it was a setup, because the reason why I say it, because all of them was on 32nd and Colfax, and they was on DuPont around the corner. That's how they got here so quick, because they were sending ducks. Like I tell people, when they don't come, they send people. Like the verdict with George Floyd when that semi came through. So these are not no oops or just with a coincidence and stuff. We know this is all planned, and we know this is all, you know. I feel like honestly, this is all. Because I just don't know how to, like, I haven't never, like, took time to let my heart and my mind rest. Because at the end of the day, my son had to grow up in this, you know. And what would I be a person to walk away for this when our city is full of trauma and, you know, people dying every week. You know, Winston died on my birthday. So I made a promise on my birthday I would step down for protesting. But when I see what happened to Deanna Marie, it made me stand even stronger and firmer. And so today, they wound up taking my phone, because when I ran back, my phone fell when I had detained him, and it was on a criminal. It was on a investigation crime, I guess. So they had to take it to property and evidence. And Sergeant Polito, whatever his name is, and Officer Michael told me, Tony, we see that you calm, you back it, like, favor for a favor. And I said, don't say it like that. It's not no favor for favor. But we don't need nobody to get hurt. So what I did is I backed the crowd out, and I made sure our community was safe. Because at the end of the day, we knew what their intentions was when they got here. And so, Mike told me, he kept telling me, we're going to give you your phone back at the end of the night. Even though it was sitting right there, it had all stuff all over. It was all the stuff from the car. I mean, the truck that ran into Deanna Marie. So all day I've been fighting, calling, catching cabs, catching buses to get my phone back. I finally went through the tits and tats. I had to go through homicide investigation, and I'm going to say something that's going to really change this whole mood, and it's going to really bring some light into this. They interviewed me today, and they knew what happened. So I say, if y'all want to see justice for Deanna Marie, I tell everybody, let's testify. Let's show up and put this man where he need to be at. This wasn't a vehicle homicide. This was a murder that we seen. And so I tell my people of all colors, come stand and give your statements. This is not no black on black crime. This is not no police against black crime. This is not no police against other people crimes. This was a supremacist against, this was a terrorist attack. If you really think it, this was an attack on us. And so,
domestic terrorism. Yeah,
and so I feel like a lot of people agree with me that it's time that we pick a date and come give statements. Because how you think her mother and her family feel losing their baby and they not getting justice? Because we are the people. So we need to stand up and we need to put this man where he need to be at. And I feel like it's doing it right, because wrong is wrong and right is right. There's no gray areas in it. And I tell people, when you come out here, suspect to see this. This ain't no joke. This is real life. A lot of people turn this into their nature, their lifestyle now. Once you go forward, you can't go backwards. And so I feel like if you really for the community, standing on your 10 toes, when stuff get like this, don't run away, don't walk away. And so I feel like, you know, this is only the beginning to a marathon. And I feel like when we scream at the end, this is our duty, we really need to mean that, because, or we're going to continue allowing these people right here to put fear in us. Fear holds power. And I felt the moment when everything was going up, they was in fear. So that's why they got the legal terror guys. They got the, all these zip lines and all this the area, because they're afraid of us. They're afraid of what we are capable of. They're afraid of the people way. They're afraid that us people run our city. So they put people in our cities to destroy us. And like I said, what happened to Deanna Marie? That wasn't no oops. What happened to Winston? I was supposed to speak at his visual. I knew how Winston felt, because if y'all don't know, March 27th. Hey. March 27th. Let's talk about March 27th. I was set up in Washington County in Woodbury at Speedway. His name is Todd from Black Lives Matter. I was with Dante Wright brother, Damon, and we was and Hawk, my nephew, and they came there and they had all the same guns that they had on him. And I knew it was a assassination task. But the reason why I believe that they didn't go through is because I had Damon in the car. Now, I know how that man up there felt. I know how Winston felt. Winston is a good man. He's funny. He bring a smile. He bring love. Just like Deanna Marie, she was dancing. We taught her red light, green light. And her birthday actually, I think in 1 or 2 days from now.
I thought it's today or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow. And so next week would make a year that she's been sober. And she was wanting to change her life. She wanted to learn how to become a vegetarian. And I felt like that man took her life away. But what's so crazy about it, he was aiming to take one of us, but he took his own people. So how do you feel about that? A lot of people, we don't know who to trust. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the police do try to come talk to me because they see me marching. They see when they come, I have a solution. You have to strategize. You got to play the game how the game's supposed to be played. It's chess. It's making our way to the other side instead of going back. I understand when you're uncomfortable, you start going back where you most comfortable. But sometimes you got to run with the punches. And what happened that night when I took him out the car and I put him in the bar, I'm registered jiu-jitsu. I put him in the bar and I told him, hold yourself accountable because you killed one of our people. He said, I'm sorry. No, that man did not have no liquor on his breath. I did not smell no drop of liquor on him. So stop changing the mirror. Stop switching up saying that he was a drunk driver. No, that was a mission and it was accomplished what he did. And so at the end of the day, and when they came and got him over there, he said that I was going to kill myself, and I'm still going to kill myself. And no one knew that, because at the end of the day, like I said, these are not coincidences. These are events. These are not happening for no reason. Winston didn't happen for no reason. George didn't happen for no reason. Rihanna didn't happen for no reason. So it's like, pay attention and realize we in war with the system right now. This right now, and what's sad, and I gotta tell the truth. I gotta keep it 100 on my man's media because he's there with us. A lot of these people that come out here will scream, but then go home. A lot of us, we really in the field. You know what I'm saying? When my car got shot up, 100 bullets hit my car. All I got was a graze in my arm. I had to continue roll with the punches. I experienced trauma after trauma after trauma. My mind haven't been at ease. But you know what? I got a heart as a giant, and I'm going to keep fighting for my community. And I have to really think on this, like, how can I get my people to understand that these people ain't here to play with you? They here to either kill or arrest you. We the one that protect and serve our community. And that's what I did that night with the guy that killed Deanna Marie. I love you so much, Deanna Marie. I do. You brought tears to my eyes. You brought tears to the city. We did not want to lose you. And I'm sorry that it happened to you. And I promise that man is going to get murdered. He's not going to get no vehicle homicide because the vehicle didn't kill him. It was a man that was behind that vehicle that killed him. So I'm going to do what a leader's supposed to do, and we're going to fight, and we're going to get this justice for you and your family. I love you.
I appreciate you.
I want to put my hands about it and make it like
Oh, yeah. You gotta wait till you're behind people. So here's the situation. Again, that was activist Tony Clark speaking about his situation. How you doing? I'm live right now. I'm live right now. So you're up. Give me a little bit of time. So we have the situation here where some of the police are just sort of wrapping up. Other people from the community are still here. The Bearcat, or this MRAP vehicle, SWAT vehicle, is still here. Officers are just sort of chilling out on their phone at this point. There was multiple arrests. There was multiple arrests that happened up here today when the police cleared the barricades from Lake Street. The barricades were put up in response to the murder of Winston Smith that happened at that parking ramp on the top left of your screen, and Deanna Marie's killing 2 days ago, as we just heard about from Tony Clark, who restrained the driver and then turned him to the police. This is the scene uptown Minneapolis. Again, those are the two sort of killings that we're talking about, that the community is out here grieving and trying to pay respects to those two people. The police, meanwhile, are clearing the barricades and then arresting multiple people, injuring others by shooting them with 40mm marker rounds, and just continuing to secure, as they call it, these streets. So thank you all for tuning in. If you want to know more information about Deanna Marie or Winston Smith, go to our website, unicornriot.ninja. Check out our Instagram feed, unicorn.riot. Check us out on YouTube and Vimeo and Twitter, @UR_ninja. And I think that's all. I think we're on Twitch as well. So again, thank you all for tuning in. This is Nico from Unicorn Riot. Thank you, Chris and Dan, for running the back end. If you want to know more about Unicorn Riot, check out our website. We have a lot of specials continuing to come out. We just dropped a piece on Tulsa from a contributor, Marjan Sardar. And then we also have a piece from Indianapolis soon. We have a piece, another piece on some of this surveillance stuff that's happening continuously. So continue to follow our work. One second.
Oh, sorry. The couple of arrests that they made at first, they've been cited and released, including the guy I was telling you about earlier, who someone was saying they took his dogs. So I guess public nuisance was the charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I can see if they want to talk to you. They were hanging out back over there a minute ago. So
okay, word.
I think they might be down for an interview, but yeah, just wanted to pass on that.
Word, thank you. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it sounds like a lot of the arrests were cited for public nuisance and released. They weren't arrested, they were basically cited. So again, continue to check out our work. We do have a lot of new specials coming out. UnicornRiot.ninja is our website. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll continue to document what's happening up here. Some really wild happens. We'll try to keep you updated. If we do have those updates, those will be on Twitter. UR_ninja, again, is our Twitter feed. If you're financially privileged enough and you like our work, think about financially providing support to us. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Winston Smith and Deanna Marie, both their deaths are being protested, commemorated, commemorating their lives, and the community continues to say that they will bring up the barricades once the police leave. So that might just be the continuation of what we're going to see here for the next few days and possibly weeks, as we've seen for the last 10 to 12 days since Winston Smith was killed. Again, thank you all for tuning in. We will actually wait a second. The police just turned their body cam on, and we're moving this way.
By literally everybody. Nobody fucks with y'all. What y'all gonna do? Nobody's intimidated by y'all lives.
So it looks like they're about to make another move. Again, they just turned on their body cams, some of them. The people that they arrested earlier were for public nuisance, and they got cited and released.
They mad as hell.
Angela said, y'all know what Angela said? She said, find me. I found you, bitch! I found you, bitch! And guess what? I'll do it again. Keep looking at me like that, Angela. You like this ass? You okay? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Keep looking.
She's charging me.
She's trying to pull back her smile. She thinks you're ready. Big smiling. Big smiling. We gonna be back since Angela.
So that looks like that was possibly their target. Left. Other officers are now coming up to this line.
Police against nobody with weapons. Oh my God, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Fucking you guys, dumbass. Just leave us the fuck alone. We're not doing shit to y'all. Go back in your huts and eat pizza. Go back in your huts and eat pizza. And then everything's fucking half you motherfuckers aren't shit without a helmet and a badge. You'll get your ass beat by everybody out here.
She just said, wait, I'm police, pick a better one, and then she signed for the camera. Funny.
That's funny, bitch.
Bro, this light is right in the bitch, man.
See, and this new movement was talked about by some officers. They put on their body cam and then started approaching the crowd. Some of the people who were heckling them pretty bad have left. This officer right here looked at her superior after that person left.
Like, y'all think that's funny? Yeah, they laugh about There's people that literally died a block away, bro. And y'all have any room to sit here and laugh? There shouldn't be anything funny to you. It's just like nothing. If you have kids, I hope they feel bad to be fucking looking at by you. Y'all sad as hell. Y'all realize people died a block away. Y'all don't give a shit. Her bitch ass ain't gonna answer. She gonna sit there and laugh and chew her fucking gum and eat that pizza. Come on now. Get paid to be dicks, bro. Shit's sad as hell. Man and a woman died a block away and y'all sitting here laughing.
So again, there's been no dispersal orders. Jacob Fry, the mayor, said that they would give dispersal orders.
Got wooden sticks, plastic ass handcuffs against people with nothing. We here mourning our friend, our community. And we get impressed by the fucking army. The fuck, man? Like, these niggas is ugly as hell laughing. He a sergeant and he is the main one laughing. Like, this is funny. He's supposed to be putting it
Angela, the fucking Angela, the joke is on you. We already knew that. Thank you.
Put the spotlight on me like I'm doing something wrong. Literally. What am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Hell no. Why they got a spotlight on me like I'm doing something wrong? Because they don't like you. They don't like you. Because they don't like you. I know they don't like me. You can sign that bitch as much as you want. Hey, keep shining it on me. It's okay. We right here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not doing anything wrong, yo. We right here. Breaking the law right now? Hell no. Am I breaking the law right now? Man,
He said you're being a nuisance. You're being very close to breaking the law.
I'm a public nuisance now, y'all. He just said I'm a public nuisance. Man, don't listen to his bitch ass. His ass ain't never spit on the ground. Lame ass dude. I'm just trying to get this lady to look at me. Talk about you're very close. This motherfuckers is sad, bro. This is It's such a funny situation, ain't it? My friend
Everything's
just
funny
got on the
about
ground
two
over here
people
and y'all
fucking
driving
dying.
over her flowers.
Come on, man.
Y'all driving over her flowers and shit. It's funny. Very nice.
Ain't shit to learn from. I ain't really serious.
People are running now.
They trying to close us in with they bitch ass. They trying to close niggas in on my mama. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of one of you niggas. I'm telling you. I ain't for one on my mama. Y'all like to get caught in that moment. Let's go.
Very always very.
Go get the floor. Let's go.
For your money.
This is a photographer getting a flashlight into his face. Yep, I see. Thank you. Police have taken that block right there. There's really no reason for police to be interacting with the community in this respect. From my standpoint of view, the police have not had objects thrown at them. They've arrested numerous people at different occasions through the night, arbitrarily rushing after people and catching who they can catch.
They have to verify if you're a person or not, apparently. That's crazy. That's what they just told me. Hey, he needs to know my name in order to verify if I'm a person or not. Right here. Got it on live. That's crazy. Wow, my mind is blown that I just heard that. They have to know my name to verify if I'm a person. I went down the line and asked each and every one of them if they cared about me, and they didn't even do that. They're not protecting us, yo.
So, this new movement by the police seemed to have been for nothing. The people that they were possibly going after had left, and they continue to just sort of stand their line. I'll give the outro again because I'm going to bring the stream down. Again, this is Nico from Unicorn Riot. Thank you, Chris and Dan, for running back, and continue to follow Unicorn Riot at UR_ninja on Twitter, unicorn.riot on Instagram, Unicorn Riot on YouTube and Vimeo and Twitch. Our website is unicornriot.ninja. We are a 501c3 nonprofit media organization dedicated to bringing context, social, and environmental struggles. We have a lot of footage from Line 3. Alex is up there right now documenting what's happening in the resistance to the Line 3 pipeline, oil pipeline that's going through Anishinaabe territory in northern Minnesota. Find more about that on the front of our website, and find more about Winston Smith and Deanna Marie, who Winston Smith was killed 12 days ago by U.S. Marshals and a task force, actually Ramsey and Hennepin County Sheriff from a task force called North Star Fugitive Task Force in that parking ramp right above where you see right there. Deanna Marie was killed about where You see those red signs in that door or street off to the left side. Deanna Marie was killed by a vehicle smashing into the protest. Very high speed, possibly 100 miles an hour. So again, thank you all for tuning in. This is Nico from Unicorn Riot. Check out our website, financially support us, share our work. You all are the reason why we're able to continue to do our independent media, and we thank you and love you for the support. If you supported last year during the 5-year anniversary of our organization and gave us over $35 and you did not receive your shirt, shoot us an email at donations@unicornriot.ninja and make sure you get it. You all take care. Have a good night. Put the extreme down.
What gives y'all the right to do this? Sir, what's your badge number? Sir, what's your badge number? I am respecting you, sir. Sir, what's your badge number? Sir, what is your badge number?
Hey, thank you guys for supporting me out here. Like I said, I'm new to this part of streaming.